Welcome back, loyal viewers, to our next great deal. This is a single family home uh, in the west side of town. It is a three bedroom, a kind of a 7 room, 3 bedroom that we'll take a look at on the inside in a second. Here's a quick peek on the block where we are. And then I'll come around here to the back. It's got a good sized backyard. There's the back of the house. This is another occupied property. That's why the video is a little weird. I'm just casually walking around with like a GoPro held in my hand, trying to be a little subtle. And the tenants are talking to me and whatever, but I've just edited all that out. So there's a look at the yard. Let's go inside. Here's the great big living room. Lots of natural woodwork. There's a lot of charming features about this house. There's Vina with her newest mentoring student Jaleesa tagging along. Um, there's a phony fire, or not phony, but a faux fireplace, a non-working fireplace back there. And then through this connector with the big closet and the side door, through here and into the formal dining room. You can see nice floors all over this place. And then back there, that's like room 7, right? Let me show you back here if I can maneuver. Oh, let me make another lap here so you get the full picture there and give Vina a chance to get out of my way. So this is an office, a solarium, something, a homework area, or I guess potentially actually change that door frame into a more traditional doorway and add a closet. And you've got a really small bedroom. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth that. So in here into the kitchen, I am not having a color correction problem this time. They really are painting the kitchen this color, um, which, maybe it's not to everyone's taste. Great big pantry back there. There's a smaller one toward the front of the house that I'll show you in a second. But, oh, and quick look at the ceiling. We're going to see that a few times in this house. That it's got a brand new roof on it now, but they apparently had some real ceiling issues, and the current owner is not very adept at ongoing maintenance. And so they never did anything with those damaged ceilings, which so we're going to see that kind of thing in several different places. Here's the tenant ranting about the lack of hanger rods inside the closets because, why not? So let's walk back around and go upstairs where we will meet Granny and the kids. They have a million dogs here, but they seem to all be really well taken care of. You saw that huge stack of dog food in the solarium, and the house is clean. They clean up after the dogs very regularly. I think that's Granny's job. Here she is thanking God for me that I'm not going to buy the house and throw her out. She doesn't seem to understand what a lease is or the fact that landlords buy houses to rent them uh, to make money rather than just being, coming in and throwing tenants out just to be evil. So she lives in bedroom 2. Here's bedroom 3. Actually, I'm sorry, there are 4 bedrooms here. 4 real bedrooms. So here is bedroom 3. You can see more of that just retarded ceiling stuff that should have been floated and painted ages ago. And this landlord also has a particular, he never seemed, his maintenance crew apparently can't fix a doorknob to save their lives. A lot of the properties that we've looked at of his have doorknob issues, which is weird. I just edited out a whole another 5-minute conversation with Grandma. Into the bathroom. So the tub surround is in wonderful shape. There's no real issue there. Nothing alarming, nothing broken, even relatively clean. So they also have a few cats wandering around, and there's not a lot to do here. When it turns over, of course, it's going to need a little facelift. Um, I might replace that vanity at some point because it was cheap when it put in, and I don't think it's going to wear very well. So then back here to the lazy boys room because there are a couple of kids still lounging around in bed, even though it's nearly noon. But again, in relatively good repair. Nothing alarming here. So then let me see if I can quietly escape back down to the basement. Oh, and no, I can't. So, try again, make a break for it. No, one more handshake, and thank you, Jesus, and off we go. So now we're headed back down, and I'll show you the basement. The dogs spend time outside, and they also spend time in the basement, apparently. But they apparently clean up the basement every day and the yard every day. So I was a little shocked at that. That you don't see that with people who own a bunch of dogs in this socioeconomic range. So over here to the power panel, it is. Let me see if I can get a little light on that. Yay, cell phones. Um, So it is a good panel, appropriately done, even switch space to expand. We have over here a high E furnace. Let me take a walk around there so you can see that. Almost certainly put in 2013, early 2014. Um, this basement doesn't have glass block windows, and that's something that I definitely do. Um, you can see that the basement's still damp from being hosed down. So as far as we know, there's nothing alarming going on there. There is a real new, probably done in 2013 as well, water heater right there. So, and it appears to be an appropriate install. All the plastic is PVC, so nothing shocking, nothing really to see down here all that much. So let's go outside and do a quick summary. So here's the shot from kind of across the street. That's the house directly in front of us. There are several steps leading up to it, but it is an 8 room, 4 bedroom, 1 bath. We're selling it for $24,900. It is currently rented Section 8 for just under $800 a month. Section 8 does some kind of weirdness where it's like 784 or something like that, rather than just calling it 800. The 24.9 as a sales price is pretty easy. There is a list of outstanding Section 8 orders on it now. I don't think the current landlord has been paid in a while, and I think that's what's motivating him to sell, because he's just not very good at this. But that Section 8 list of orders just isn't very extensive. It's just stuff that one should really realistically do anyway. So you're going to be able to get this performing again, on the cheap, a few $1,000s. There's some other stuff that I would do eventually. I'd probably wind up replacing the windows. I'd wind up adding central air, but then I add central air to everything. So if you like that, again, here are the rules. In an occupied property, watch the video multiple times, watch it carefully, watch it in full screen mode because it's a high definition video. If you are prepared to say, I am ready to buy this house, if the video is truly representative and I have the money, then I will make an appointment to get you through. I'm not going to drive these people crazy dragging 50 people through the property who are just a little curious. You have to be ready to rock and roll. But if you are that person, then send me a text, call me if you must, send me an email, and we'll get you through. Thank you very much, and thanks for your attention.